This is Soul Say. Alonna.
Hey,
Hey, beautiful. How are you?
how you doing?
Good. Technological issues always take a minute, right? But we here.
I know,
We here.
I thought I had it together, but it wasn't. It wasn't. But we
Ain't
here
that
now.
how it always go?
And it is. Hey, girl.
Hey, boo. So we are already streaming live. So
Okay.
welcome. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and give the intro, and then me and you gonna hop right in. And then after Facebook is over, we probably gonna turn off this live, and then me and you gonna chat some more
Okay.
because it's been a long time coming.
Yes, girl.
So how you holding up with this quarantine lifestyle first and foremost?
Girl, I thought I was doing okay, but this morning I almost had a nervous breakdown. I was like, whoa. This is too much going on. Hold on.
What happened? Talk to me.
Well, I work a job still. Well, I
Okay.
did work a job. I was working a job, but they laid everybody off. They
Welcome
laid
to the
everybody
club.
off.
I was furloughed.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
furloughed. So that
but
means I can go back eventually, I suppose.
oh well. I heard that they called certain people back to work from home, and I didn't get the call. And I had been in that
Wow.
job like 8 years. So I was blue. I was like, wait, what? It all happened at once. I got the text message that some other people was working from home. Yeah,
Wow.
Amazon buzzing, my bell too loud. Bill collectors is calling me. I'm like, hold on, this is not how the morning was supposed to start
Oh
off.
no, your whole morning was emoji face like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on the phone trying to tell my friend what happened. He like, look, don't get off the phone crying. I'm like, I'm not gonna cry.
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna cry.
gonna cry.
As you got a tear falling,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. I was like, get your life together. Get your life together. Stop
I'm a
crying.
G. I'm a
Girl,
G.
okay. Threw me some sunglasses on and was like, all right, let me work out and not stop
We
thinking
gonna
about
make this
this
happen.
because
But I'm glad that we could talk about it and laugh about it a little
yes.
bit because, to be real, that's what the show is about. Because, first of all, everybody sees you as somebody up here. You know what I mean? They're like, she got it already. And you like, I'm dealing with the same stuff that y'all are
I'm
dealing
dealing with
with.
the same stuff. Let me take this gum out of my mouth. Hold on.
You know, why you take your gum out? I mean, it's the kind of the same situation for me where it's like everybody's like thinking I made it already, and I'm like, but your girl got furloughed, so all the money that I personally used to put into my brand and to put into my
Exactly.
business was halted. It was
Exactly.
like no more. You know what I'm saying? So I think that
So
this is really important for us to show that we're like everybody else.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
So how else has it been affecting you? The good, the bad, and the ugly.
All right, so that's the bad, okay?
Okay, that's the bad.
Let me tell you about the ugly.
Okay.
Let me
Well,
tell you
I
about
know
the
you love to go to the good. She went to the ugly.
we go to the good first and I go to the ugly afterwards. So
Okay.
the good is I found me some hair up in my closet that
I
I
love
had.
you. Is
Braid
it
my hair.
crocheted in?
No, I braided it. They box braids. They
You
like box braids.
good.
Yes, it's a little dark. I tried to fix the lighting in here, but
No, but I'm just jealous of chicks like you who could braid their hair because that's not me. You see, I had some
hold
hair
on.
wrap.
See, well, look, see.
There we go. Yes.
Yes, yeah,
Multicolor too.
yes, girl. So what had happened was I had found all these different packs from leftover stuff that I had, And I'm gonna leave that light on because I think
There we go. Yes,
yeah.
makeup popping.
Yes, thank you. So I found all of these packs of hair from when I had did my hair previously. I had some pink left over. I had
Oh,
some
it's
red.
cute.
Yes, I had some pink, some black, some brown, and everybody like that's so creative. I'm like, little do
It's
y'all
what
know,
I
I work.
had.
This is all I had. I had some blue too and some red, but I felt like the pink was popping more. I was like, you know
The
what?
pink popping.
I'm like, I need some light colors to lighten up my mood a little bit.
Right?
You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
Brighten it up. Touche. Brighten it up a
Yes.
little bit. Well, you
So
look cute.
thank you.
Just to
So
laugh, tell everybody who listening, it's so funny. I invited Alonna and I was like, you ready to do it? She was like, I'm gonna let you know when my hair done. And then we're gonna schedule this interview.
yes, yes. Not that y'all wouldn't have been happy with how my hair was. I did have my afro picked out for a while. But
Listen, you cute anyway.
thanks,
So
girl.
you ain't
Thanks,
gotta
thanks,
worry
girl.
about that. You don't have to worry about
I
that.
didn't want y'all to think I was struggling too hard because it looked like I was struggling a little bit, but the fro was popping. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay?
Well,
Maybe
you
next
looking
time.
like $1,000,000 right now.
Thanks,
So
girl.
go on and fool us. Whatever we need to hear, go on and fool us.
Hey, look, found you a couple packs of hair, slap you on some makeup,
And
and
make it be done.
I'm telling you.
So I want to ask you, I mean, okay, so this experience for all of us has been overwhelming.
Right.
It's been a lot. It's been almost, I've talked to a lot of my friends and my business contacts that it's almost like we haven't necessarily taken it seriously yet. Not in a negative way, but just in a like it hasn't sunk in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, every day is a fresh day, but however, every day feels like a week as far as new developments are concerned and everything.
Yeah.
How is it affecting you emotionally? How is it affecting your psyche? Like, how is it affecting you? And I'm only asking just because, again, people put us so high on this pedestal. And I want to use this platform to allow people to know that we regular.
Yeah. Well, since you asked, no.
You're like, well, since you asked.
Since you asked, no. So I've been out of work almost a week and a half. No, almost 2 weeks now. So not last Friday, but the prior Friday was our last day of work. So I was cool. I was like, cool, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give me some unemployment. I'm a vacay. Vacay at home in the house, y'all. Don't think I'm vacay. Right. Don't think I'm finna go get flued out. I mean, vacay at home with my wine, okay? Which I just drank my last drip, so I got to get some more. But anyway. Yes. So, I tried to just create me a routine, get up, work out, make sure I wash up every morning as if I'm still going to work, slap a little makeup on here and there, take off my pajamas and put on real clothes,
Actual clothing.
Yeah, actual clothing. Not stay in the same clothes that you slept in all day and keep that on and be looking like you just a hot mess and you stressed out and all that. You cannot let these people see you stressed out, okay? But I mean, the first 2 weeks was cool. I was sipping, you know what I'm saying, cooking and you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Yes, probably fit to right after this, but that's not the point. It wasn't until today that it all came down on me because I was a G. I'm like, nah, y'all, I'm good. I'm about to get my unemployment, period. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, whoo, child.
It got real.
It got real.
It got
real. But I've been trying to keep myself busy. Like, okay, let me tell you. I tried to make me some homemade wax because I'm used to getting my eyebrows and face wax.
Okay. So you was like, I'm finna do this myself.
I'm finna do it myself because I'm spoiled. I go every single Tuesday to get my face wax. So I'm like,
how'd that turn out?
Okay, look, let me tell you. It turned out good. It turned out amazing.
I was about because you look great.
Yes, it turned out amazing. I'm talking about, I'm a hairy woman, okay?
But she was like, listen, don't let these pictures fool you.
Don't let it fool you. But guess what? I handles mine. If I see a hair, it gets plucked, it gets waxed. You know what I'm saying? I wax the upper lip and I wax the eyebrows for y'all.
You was like, we ain't finna play none of these games today.
But when I tested out that wax, When I first tested out that wax for the first time, I completely ignored the directions. It said sit in the fridge for 20 minutes and then use it. Let it cool down. I'm like, all right, shoot. You know what? It's cool enough. It's all right. I tapped it a
It's
little
been
bit.
15. I got it. Black
Girl,
people.
no.
Black people.
No, bitch,
We don't never follow direction.
Burn my arm. Burn my arm. I ain't gonna hold in the camera too long. I was embarrassed. I was like, oh my God. Girl,
at least that's your face, G. Like,
I'm so glad I tested it on my arm and not my face. That same thing my mama said. She like, you better be glad that wasn't your face, girl. I'm like, girl, you don't even know. I was like, I called myself like, it's okay. Oh.
See, that's why we need to follow directions. We don't never be following directions. We be like, okay, we got it. We got
hypothetically, like, stay y'all ass in the house. Follow directions.
That part. Okay, so let's talk about that a little bit because the people that are watching are going to be from all over the nation.
Okay.
You and I are from Chicago. We're from the same place.
Right.
So here, our mayor been telling us to stay our ass in the house.
Stay our ass in the house.
She been telling us stay our ass in the house. She be getting on these press conferences pretty much saying, stay your ass.
Stay your
in
ass
the house.
In the
house. So let me ask you a question about this because, again, this is a developing situation, but for the people that are around me, namely, unfortunately, my Facebook friends, my Instagram, because I don't have a whole, but I mean, clearly it's not a whole bunch of people around me, right. But they haven't necessarily been taking it seriously. And over the past 24 to 48 hours, I've seen like people finally getting to a point where they're like, okay, stay at the crib. This is serious. This many people is dying, whatever. What are you seeing with your friends on Facebook? And I'm specifically asking you to keep it blunt and keep it real because the majority of our Facebook friends are Black.
Right.
And from what I've seen, our people are having a little harder of a time grasping the seriousness of this situation.
I agree. So I'm scrolling down my timeline every day. You know, of course, people finally like just stop making jokes about it. Right. It was all fun and games first because I mean, naturally, it is kind of like a very sad, depressing topic, and we try to laugh to keep from crying. So you know, exactly jokes and memes going, and then but I see a lot of people also who not taking this seriously. I'm seeing people gathered outside at parks, gathered outside doing drag racing. I saw another video. I'm not sure what city it was in, so I'm not sure.
Say it was us. You don't want to give us the blame, and it might not be us.
I know it wasn't us, but the two cities I got in mind, I don't want to say them, and they be like, yeah, that wasn't us. You know what I'm saying?
No, say it. No, I'm joking.
All right. It was either St. Louis or South Carolina. They was it looked like it was a traffic jam and people was hopping out of cars, macing people in their face. Like in people's window, macing them in the face. I was like,
or you could just go home.
You could go home with your bored ass.
And you don't have to mace nobody if you go home but yourself.
You don't got to mace nobody. That's amazing.
Girl, and excuse me, if you
get together for parties,
turn it to the side, girl. I'm just sharing all our lives on all my streams right now, so I have to make sure everybody get in touch with us. But why do you think now? I'm about to keep it very real with you, and I would love for you to keep it real with me.
Okay.
In regards to your opinion, to your answers.
Okay.
Why is it so hard for our people, Black people? In your opinion, to take this thing seriously? Why is this so hard for us to grasp? Because personally, I'm getting to the point of frustration. I've been quarantined for I want to say 3-4 weeks now.
Okay.
I live with my parents. So my parents are 70 plus.
Okay.
They both have underlying issues. So for me, I was like, listen, I can't play with this because I can't let nothing happen to them. But it just seems like from here looking out, nobody, like, why don't our people take it serious? Like, I don't understand.
The only reason I can really think of is because people are afraid of what everybody's saying on Facebook. They're scared of martial law. They're scared of They scared of going back into oppression. They scared of going backwards into you know, it because it kind of gives you a feeling. It reminds you of like concentration camps. It reminds you of oppression. It reminds you of where we came from. It reminds you of where our ancestors fight to get us out from. And now everybody's sick, and it's like real life situations happening. It's like, stay in the house. Are you serious? No, I'm not going out like that. So a lot of people actually rather risk having their freedom. Yeah, they rather risk their health to have
for their freedom.
They rather risk it. And I'm just hoping for, you know, better days to come back. I miss going to restaurants and sitting down, or going to bars like, hey girl, I can't wait to hear $5 Long Islands, you know what
I'm saying?
Listen, $2 shots.
And it's hard because everyone may not relate to this. It's really good that I'm talking to a Chicago person, because you already know summertime shy, we be looking for, we don't have a big window of outside time here in Chicago.
We ain't got that.
So it's hard because I'm looking at summertime shy approach. And what I do also think that people don't understand is that the longer we prolong not following directions, the longer we have to stay inside.
Exactly.
And I don't necessarily think people get that part either.
Yeah.
But one important thing that you pointed out, and I would love to kind of talk to you about a little bit more, I never looked at it like that, that it's like our people are fighting so hard this quarantine only because we're used to being held captive.
Yeah.
We're used to being held captive. We are used to being told that we can't go. Yep. We can't have our own freedom. And, you know, it's funny that you said that, because even on the first episode, I was talking to Corey Ether, and I compared it to being in prison.
Yeah.
But it just hit me, like, if you're an African American who's been in prison, you don't care how dope your house looks, how big it is. If you can't leave,
yeah,
you're comparing that to the time when you was on lockdown and you could not leave.
Right.
So it's a matter of us feeling like we have our own choices and we do have our own freedom. And I want to thank you for giving that perspective, because personally, girl, I ain't had that perspective at first, and I was like, y'all N-words getting on my nerves. I was like, what we not finna do?
Yeah, they don't want to listen. I mean, as much as I would love for people to stay in the house so we can get through this and get it over with, you know, being the Gemini that I am, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord, now this makes even more sense.
Being the Gemini that I am, I'm able to understand it from both sides of the totem pole. I'm like, okay, I get what you're saying, but can we just stay in the house? Because I really want to go outside.
You like, but I'm just trying to fast forward this. And I get it. And I think that it's also funny that you say that, because there are natural stages to grief, right?
Yeah.
And I think that as a nation, we're going through these stages together.
Right.
Like the denial, we're going through that together. Like, oh, ain't nothing to happen. It's a hoax. Ain't nothing happening. Right. Somebody dying.
Like it's a conspiracy. They paid these actors. Like now, now I'm like, at first I thought that, but now I'm like,
let's unpack that. Because I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna necessarily say that I thought that, like I was sold into that idea. However, because I'm Black, and I know a lot of people that are not watching this that are not Black don't necessarily understand, but this is the Black Quarantine Report. Everything that we take in as African Americans, we give a side eye.
Yeah.
Because we're always looking like there has to be some other motive.
It's true.
You know, on the other episode with Corey, we talked about the Willie Lynch letter. You know what I'm saying? So when you become open and you understand what they try to do to us, you be like, I don't know, you know?
Right.
But for me, I think that it got real when I started seeing all the deaths.
Right.
At what point for you did it start getting like, yo, this is not what I thought it was?
Girl, when they shut down my gym.
That's so real. She was like, I can't go to Planet Fitness.
When they shut my gym down, I almost cried. I kicked the step like, no, are you serious? And they looking at me through the window like the little cat
no
emoji.
Treadmill
Like,
for you.
Yeah, they're like, no gym. I'm like, what? I cried a little bit. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God. Okay. That's and it's funny that you said that, because I'm just thinking, and for everybody who's watching this, the way my mind works is I'm always thinking about not only the information we're giving out, but how they're perceiving it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And whoever's listening, I really want you to think about, what was that one moment that you was like, this shit real. This shit is real.
Girl,
I'm gonna tell you, for me, don't laugh.
What?
Because I told you I live with my parents, right?
Okay.
So every night I be going to the gas station. I be like, when I finna give me a little drink tonight, you know?
Okay.
And my daddy was like, who gas station you going to? If you leave this house, you can't come back in.
Dang.
And I was like, Daddy, what do you mean I can't come back in? But it's real though, because you know, you got to think about it. I'm not necessarily thinking about it fully. And as 270-plus-year-old African American people with underlying issues already, they like, listen, I understand that you want your wine, but we not finna die for your wine. We not gonna do it.
Yeah.
And that's when it got real for me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get you, girl. I get you.
That's crazy.
So y'all stocked up on supplies?
Girl, listen. Okay, so everybody listening so y'all can laugh. So thank you, Jesus. I live with my parents. So after I got divorced, I moved back in with my parents. Honey, we got food for days, toilet paper, paper towels. You know, these 70-plus-year-old Black folks. So as soon as the news started saying it might be an issue, they started stocking up. Girl, we got like 7 cases of water.
Oh my God. Y'all was the first to know.
But this the place to be. This the place to look. If you finna be locked up somewhere, this the place to be locked up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we missed out on the tissue run.
Yo. So are y'all out?
No, we ain't out yet, girl.
But you close to out?
Well, I found something the other day. I went to Family Dollar one morning and they was busting open some boxes.
I was just about to say, you caught the shipment.
Mm-hmm. I pulled me one right out the box. I said, is this scab tissue?
You was like, we're not about to do this.
I mean, when they first told me it was possibly about to happen, I had went to Family Dollar the first time and grabbed a bunch of the 4-packs because that's all they had left.
Right.
4-packs is only $1, so I grabbed about 4 of them, you know, and we just got to those packs from our last pack. Like,
exactly.
When I buy my packs, I buy like a month's supply, so I get like, what's that, like a 24-pack?
Yeah.
I get like a month.
Like that big old joint. Yeah.
So
the one you gotta leave in the garage. That one.
Yeah, so it lasts like a month. So I mean, you know, we never really got to the point where we was like, oh my God, like we still got water. We still got like at least 3 cases. And I got a little 6-pack in my trunk just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Just
I don't play with my
water.
Real. I can't play with my water. If I don't drink nothing else, it got to be, you know, I got to have some water.
You got to keep the complexion clear.
That's right. Saying.
And look, your face is your brand, ma'am.
Yes, girl. And I need some more wine, though.
Okay, so FYI, Instacart definitely delivers. And I don't know about your area, but Benny's is on Instacart for me. So I be getting the wine by the jug. I'll be like, you ain't got to deliver no groceries, but you can deliver that jug of wine.
What? I did not know that.
Instacart.
I'm about to download Instacart.
That is the alcoholic in me. But
ain't nothing wrong with that.
But let me ask you this. So we started kind of talking about it a little bit as far as the personal side of how this has affected you.
Okay.
Professionally, just to give everybody who's listening a little bit of a heads up if they don't know who you are. You do music, you run a music group, you have a clothing line, you like take over the world. So I'm curious, how has this affected you professionally, or has it yet? Because I'm seeing some industries that it hasn't necessarily affected them yet. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. How has it affected you professionally?
It hasn't had like a huge effect on those items yet. The only thing that's really affecting it is like I was planning a shoot for my spring collection to get some girls together so we were going to shoot in the upcoming merchandise. I was going to get everybody
Corona was like, shoot virtually.
Corona was like, yeah, why don't you just go ahead and send them their outfits and let them take their own pictures, okay? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I mean, I'm gonna figure out a way to get around it. Sales haven't stopped on clothes. People still buying slug and merch. So if y'all want to
That's
get
what's
some,
up.
slide in. You know what I'm saying? You could always quarantine and chill in something cute. I know me personally, sitting in the house, I still want to be cute.
I still want to be cute, and you don't never know. Listen, we quarantine. You don't never know when you're gonna get a random FaceTime, a random
Yep.
Google Duo,
Yep.
and you want to be at least, presentable.
That's what I'm
And if you could be
saying.
slugging in the process,
Slug it in the process.
you know what I'm saying? You can't
Slug
beat
in the process.
that. So that's
So
encouraging to hear. It's just, as I work and I reach out to my different entrepreneurs and people on different levels, just seeing kind of how the business has affected, the situation has affected their business. One lady
right.
I was chatting with has a travel agency. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you can imagine for her, it's been standstill.
Yeah.
But perfect segue into this part of it. And I want you to answer first for you, and then for the general person that you think may be, watching the show.
Okay.
How are you making the best out of the situation? How are you saying, okay, these are the limits that they gave us. This is the lemonade I'm making. How are you making the best out of it right now?
You know what? I don't really have a problem with the social distancing. I mean,
She like, I ain't like people anyway.
I'm like, I'm not really. People love me, but a lot of times I'll be like, look.
3 feet, no pressure.
Yes. And I like, okay. I still have to go to the store from time to time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To get items. And like, we arguing. I'm sorry. We arguing if you get too close to me. I'm like, ma'am, please back up. It is 6 feet, no pressure. I done told y'all don't come 6 feet within me.
It's my bubble. You in my bubble.
Okay, I got my gloves on. I got my mask on, and I'll start bringing my disinfectant spray. They keep playing with me.
You gonna be like the people in that city you just said.
I'm telling you. Hey, maybe it was disinfectant spray and not mace. But it looked like, hey, you know what? I don't know. But whatever the case was, they could have really kept that to themselves. But the social distance is not bothering me. Of course, I do miss hanging out with some of my homegirls, my close homegirls. I can't do no video shoots like that.
Right.
I mean, we could work that out some type of way. But anyway, I could wait.
Yeah, you sound like me. It's like, that's kind of where I am with stuff where it's like there's some stuff that we could figure out how to finagle, but I'm just kind of trying to wait to see how long this gonna last.
Yeah.
Before I try to like finagle some old extra, like,
yeah. Yes.
Now, let me ask you this, because this is what everybody is talking about right now. Okay. Are you an introvert or an extrovert or a mix of the two?
I think I'm a mix of the two.
Okay.
Because I'm a Gemini, I'm a mix of the two.
I keep forgetting you a damn Gemini.
Girl, sometimes I'm a social butterfly and I just want to talk.
You be like,
yeah, sometimes I be like, get away from me. Why are y'all so huggy? Stop. You know what I'm saying? So, when I'm on stage and stuff like that, or at events and
different
stuff.
Person.
That's a different story. Then I'm just all like, hi, how are you? Hey, how's it going? Hey, yes.
That's your Sasha Fierce.
Yeah, it's like a switch up. It's hard. Yeah. I turn it on, but I can turn it right back off. Like, okay, get the fuck away from me. Okay, get. Why are they in our section? What is going on? Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Did they not know that this was closed off? This is Alonna Deville section.
You don't see this rope here? You don't see this rope?
Excuse me. Do you not see reserves? Get security.
Question. So have you missed her? I mean, you haven't been able to be... You've been able to be Alonna at the crib. You haven't been able to be Alonna. Have you missed... You know what I'm saying? You haven't been like, have you missed being out there at all yet? Or do you think that's still coming soon?
I miss it. I still miss it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is. I really haven't been going live much, really. I told you, that gym just blew me. That just shut down everything. It just killed my life. I've been working out at home though. Okay. Just to let y'all know. So I'm not at home getting fat.
Oh, you better than the rest of us, because I ain't working shit out at the crib.
Girl, I got me like 2 or 8 pounds. I got 2 little 8-pound free weights. I do my little squats, my sit-ups, and you know what I'm saying, my little arm exercises. Can't, you know what I'm saying, can't be coming out looking like winter just ended. I gotta have the summer body ready. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, you better do some BBW workouts, girl, because we'll be on there with you trying to.
I do, girl. I need to.
Yes, you do, girl. We be on there right with you in our quarantine. Like, well, shit, we need a summer body too. We got to keep up with Alonna.
Girl, I'm telling you, you ain't got to lose. You just got to keep it tight. You know
keep
what I'm
it
saying?
Tight. Keep it tight.
Keep it tight. Tight. Keep it tight for that bikini. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Shoot. Now, let me ask you this. And this is kind of, it's not a 2-part question, but it's a 2-sided question. Okay.
Okay.
So I want to know what you had planned for your brand. And you touched on this a little bit before with the photo shoot and everything for Slugging. But I want to know what you had planned for your professional life before and what you have planned now.
Okay.
Like, how did that shift?
Shift.
You
know, I'm still kind of trying to reorganize my life right now. Like, I'm almost sitting here like, okay, like I said, I was planning this spring shoot. I had picked my 6 girls.
It was about to be lit.
I was finna pick, it was supposed to be end of March, beginning of April. You know what I'm saying? Here we are, end of March,
beginning of April.
I also had a show. I had a show the week before last that had to get canceled because they said no more events with more than 100 people. And then it was like, no events, period. Close all that shit down.
Then it was like 10 people. Down. Then it was like, don't talk to nobody.
Don't talk to nobody. Stay 6 feet away. Only stay within your household. Okay. And I was just like, okay. And you know, it was a show to get a slot to open up for Gorilla Zoe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was the only female in the lineup. It was all guys and just me.
That's epic.
You know what I'm saying? So I was definitely about to go out there with the cheeks out and show out so they could be like, okay.
And they was going to be like, well, she's in. Who else are we going to put in?
Gorilla Zoe thing because we need to see some cheeks and not all these hard legs. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Buns and funds. But all of that shift, you know, and it's like, is everything going to be pushed back and relocated, or is it never going to happen? You know, it's almost like I'm at the point, like at first I was like, okay, you know, it'll just be pushed back for a little bit. Now I'm almost like, well, what's going to happen? So now I have to reorganize and figure out a different way to entertain people. Can't do shows. I have to think of a different way to promote my brand.
You? We're going to talk after this, but okay,
go ahead. Girl. Okay.
Right. Don't tell nobody.
All right, but yeah, and then as far as my wardrobe, you know, I'll just continue to do it the same way I had been doing it because I only probably did one group shoot ever, and that was actually for the BBW video shoot.
The video, right. Which was dope, by the way, y'all. I will share it on the Black Quarantine Report page so you can see what we're talking about. It was like epic and groundbreaking. I'm just
all saying. BBWs, just nothing but BBWs, just
everywhere. Just yes, okay.
Yes, but prior to you know, those type of setups, I would just you know, connect with models and we would work something out where, you know, they promote for me and you know, I'd shoot them an outfit or something or whatever. We just
take some pretty pictures, girl, huh?
Yeah, girl, do it with your iPhone or something. Slap some makeup on, sit your butt up on the counter like you be doing.
I know you got a ring light, girl. I know you got a ring light.
You know what I'm saying? Back your camera phone if you have to. Whatever you got to do, just do it, girl. If you got a cousin to take pictures, let them take it. My manager, I edit them on up. We slap the logo up on them and boom.
And get it done.
So, you know, we just going to stick to that and continue that procedure until all of this pan out because the money flow can't stop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't working in 9 to 5 no more. And that's what funds everything.
Hello, you are so much like me because a lot of times so many people don't realize that we actually work jobs.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's like they don't get it. They like, why you work a job? Because all of this stuff that we're doing has to be paid for.
Yeah.
These photo shoots, these video shoots, these pictures, this branding, all of this has to be paid for.
Yep.
And people don't necessarily understand that. So for a lot of creative hustlers, I'm feeling bad because we got let go and it's like, dang, it's not our only sense of income. You know what I'm saying? Because we
Right.
are creatives, we can get creative.
Right.
But that's definitely a sense of security that I feel like was snatched from up under us. Like, nope,
Yep.
figure it out. And we was like, wait, no, wait.
Like, are you serious?
You want me to figure it out? Right? So let me ask you this. Going forward, what kind of unique ideas do you have about growing your brand now? Understanding that it can't go how it's been going. Understanding that talking to you, you got a little space for mental capacity, right? So we doing like a little mini branding session in the middle of this show because I'm Kim, right? So like what other ways have you thought about continuing your brand during this point in time? Because for you, you're an entertainer.
Right.
So right now, if it's nothing everybody got, they got their Facebook, they got their Instagram, they got their Instagram.
They got their Instagram, they got their Facebook. I mean, at this point, the only way I really can entertain is through Facebook and Instagram, whether it be me just talking to them and connecting with them, you know, on a face-to-face, on live, or, you know, I used to get on and freestyle every now and then. You know, maybe I get on and sing for them. You know,
you got some fresh box braids, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying? So I could go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I was like, I don't know, because the fro look good in person, but you know, on camera,
listen, it be looking real dry. I be like, this is not how it looked in the mirror.
This is not how it looks. You know what I'm saying? I had to go get me some sheen and a pick, and I was like, you know what? Let me just do my hair.
I am this close to getting the creamy crack again. This close. I'm this close to being relaxed again. Like, you know what? We not finna do this.
Don't do it, girl.
Do it. You sound like everybody. I'm a
stay strong.
Hold on.
Stay strong.
We gonna hold on.
Gonna hold on, girl. I've been natural for like 10 years now, so I'm all pro. Keep it natural.
Yes. See, I'm going on too.
Okay.
So for me, well, I had done it before. I did the whole, like, you know, women, we get in our new little phases and we be like, you know what, I'm feeling fresh. Cut it all off.
Right.
And cut it all off. So I had no choice but to be natural.
Right.
But I'm like, I'm not finna stunt. I'm struggling. But shout out to my wig maker, Yasmin Sierra, because she be having it look real good, and I'll be like, I could take this off now.
Okay. I think I seen one before that you had on.
I'm gonna send you her link because she.
Okay. All right.
She's on point. She's on point. So let me ask you a question, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of a charge.
Okay.
What can people expect from you in the next 30 days? Today is April 2nd. So we know that at least in Illinois, we got at least 29 more days of staying our ass in the house. So being that people are going to be on their phones, they're going to be on their Facebook, their YouTube, what can they expect from you? Can they expect you sharing all of your old content and keep getting them refreshed? Can they expect some fresh lives? Can they expect some new apparel? What can they expect from you right now?
Y'all gonna definitely see some new apparel, hands down. Y'all gonna see new apparel in the works
anyway. That's what I want to say.
Anyway, I'm trying not to keep ordering my own stuff because I gotta make some money, okay?
I know, but I
gotta calm down. I just
but
love
your
to
stuff
wear
is
it.
Dope. It's hard.
That's what I'm saying. I love wearing it. I be like, you see the slut?
Your whole profits you be wearing.
Yeah. I can't do that no more without no 9 to 5. I gotta bust out the old stuff now. Like, look, but y'all can get the new stuff though. You know what I'm saying? But definitely new merch coming. I've been talking to a couple of girls, so you know what I'm saying, we're gonna work some things out, get them dressed up, and we're gonna get them pictures posted.
Get them iPhones and them ring lights.
Okay, it works. Some natural light, step on your patio if you got to. I don't care what you do. Let's make it work, sis. You know what I'm saying? Cross promo was the best promo anyway. So,
yes.
You know, one of my girls from the BBW video, Michaela, she revamped her whole look. Like I gave them all their bodysuits from the video. I let them keep them. She revamped them and did it again with a whole new makeup and whole face and all this. And
you was like, did I give you that already?
I'm like, is that new? Oh.
Yes. support you need.
Yes, but definitely some lives. I'm gonna be going live. I might, show y'all how I did my waxing thing once I master it. I don't want to burn myself no more.
I'm gonna need you to let me know because this is what I'm working it with.
Okay.
Ladies know what this is to try to keep my eyebrows together.
Yeah.
Because I was looking like a werewolf by the brows. I was looking real Anthony Davis.
Me too. Me too. Do my lashes a couple times too. I was looking like Forrest Whitaker, so I'm already knowing, girl.
I'm saying, so I'm gonna watch your thing because right now you popping.
Thanks, girl.
The makeup, the hair, you got it together.
Thanks,
to be in the crib. Now you gonna get off the live and be like, man, I ain't got nowhere to go.
I ain't got nowhere to go, but I might have to hit up Instacart for that bottle.
Listen, I'm trying. Benny's is on there. Benny's is on there. And if you like me, girl, listen. Y'all make fun of me if you want to. I get the little jugs of Carlos roasties.
I like those.
Yes.
It's like a glass.
Yes. And I won't run out.
and it's not even that expensive. It's a very good price. So
they like less than $15, girl.
Seriously.
We might have to all go to AA after this quarantine.
You're right.
We're here, we're going to enjoy ourselves.
We're going to get through this is what we're going to do.
That's what we're going to do.
I got some new music coming too.
I'm only going to show you this because we're gonna get through this, okay?
We're going to get through this.
We finna get through this.
We gonna get through this if it's the last thing we gonna do, okay?
We gonna get through this. Look, it has been epic talking to you. I'm gonna go on and say it on the live where everybody can see it. I'm gonna invite you back again before the month over. It ain't like we ain't got time. So we're gonna do this again.
Yes.
We're gonna check in like 2 weeks.
Yes.
See what's been happening, what the difference is. See if we in the zombie apocalypse.
Girl.
See if we not messaging you, be like, I'm surviving.
Girl. Braid hanging out like, girl.
One pink ass braid hanging out the back of your thing, like, I'm good.
Brow smudged a little bit, like, girl, the braid makeup didn't work out this week. I'm sorry. I ran out.
But yo, I needed this. Thank you for coming. For everybody that's listening, I wanted you to understand that you're not in this alone. The people that you look up to.
Yes, girl.
People that you see as influential, we're going through the same thing as you. And we're going to hold this down together. We have the same circumstances you have. So if we still pushing and grinding, you can still push and grind too. That's what we on. Period. So I want to thank you for coming on today's Black Quarantine Report.
Thanks for having me. Y'all make y'all check out my website, AlonnaDeville.com. And I got my own microphone here, so I'm going to record from home.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm recording from home. It's going to be new music. So
that's what engineers is for. They'll filter that down. They'll get the kids out the background if they got to. That's what it's for.
They'll fix it out.
They'll figure it out. Also follow you on all of the socials at Alonna Deville and at Slugging Apparel, SLUGGN Apparel, Slugging Apparel, and go listen to Slugging just because that's my song.
Yes.
Slugging. Yeah, you know I'm slugging. Okay, so I'm back. I'm sorry, my ratchet came out for a minute. But thank you for coming. I'm looking so forward to talking to you again.
Yes.
Don't disconnect this because we're going to disconnect the Facebook. But me and you going to chat for a minute.
Okay, girl.
So we're going to disconnect them. Facebook, Black Quarantine Report, Soul Saying Co. All the listeners, thank you so much for watching. You will see us again tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. So I can make this announcement live. So tomorrow, girl, you got to watch. Tomorrow, it's going to be 4 or 5 of us on here.
What?
All Black women business owners drinking wine and talking about the quarantine on a Friday night.
Yes.
So tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Do not miss it. BlackQuarantineReport.com, at Black Rona Report on all of the socials. Thank you for coming, Alonna.
Thank you for having me.
All right. See y'all soon. Hold on, girl. We're going to stop the stream. Okay. This is Soul Say.